Hi and welcome back to DCD Transporters and something a little bit different. We've got a transit here that we've just finished up converting, so we wanted to take this opportunity to show you what we've been up to. So let's have a run through what we've done to the outside of the van. Starting at the very front, we've changed the grille. Really easy to do on these later transits. So you're going to have it with a variety of different text on the front, so the custom or the Ford logo, or you can have it completely plain. So the customer's chosen on this one to have the custom logo, which we think really is quite cool. That obviously tied in with like the black commercial sort of lower bumpers. We've then put a set of 20s on here as well in gloss black with some nice tyres on it. Added some windows to the side, which are both opening. So we've got the two middle windows, both with sliders on them. The awning rail in gloss black to match. And of course, we've put pop top on it as well. Okay, so let's have a look on the inside of the van. So starting up the front with the upholstery. So these are the standard seats that we have retrimmed, and we've gone for a really nice leather, and then with a perforated leather in the middle with the hexagon pattern in it, and then highlighted the stitching all in this really nice blue, which extends throughout the van. You know, Ford has got that connection with the blue from their logo, so we've accented that to match. The blue is obviously picked up on the dashboard and various bits. It's got the piping going around the edges of the seats, which looks really nice. And as we go into the back of the van, you'll see it extend all the way through. So the bit we've all been waiting for, and the thing that's going to make this really pop. So let's show you the interior, turning this lovely little van into a camper. Okay, so thanks for joining me on the inside. So let's have a little run through of what we've done in here. So this is our U-shape and side pod configuration. So I'm on obviously the driver's side on one of the smaller pods, so we can retain the cabinet next to me. So you get a lot of space in there for cupboards, drawers, obviously the space to put your fridge, another drawer above that. And we're seeing a massive trend at the minute for not putting cookers inside the van. So as you see on our little montage before we then moved onto the inside, we've got the cooker on this particular van in the drawer that comes out the back. So therefore, when you're camping and you want to do some cooking, breakfast, tea, whatever, you cooking with all of the smells going outside, not on the inside. And this is a massive thing now. So we're seeing this as an incredible change in the sort of way we build camper vans. From that traditional having to have a cooker and a sink inside, we're seeing more and more people choose not to. So this is a great workspace up here. You can put a tablet on there or a little TV. So when you're away, you've got more usable space in the van that isn't taken up by cooking paraphernalia and washing up that you are just not going to want to do. So lovely big unit, van shade blind sitting behind it, which is in the really nice midnight blue. As you can see there, really lovely. And like we said, that's an opening window on that side as well as on the sliding door. We've got dimmable lights all around us built into the top. So those 6 lights will illuminate everywhere that you're sitting, and our 360 table. So yeah, Jack's just going to dim them down so you can see them. They look really swish. So our 360 table, really nice, usable bit of kit. So it moves out of the way. You can sit opposite each other and still have a really nice bit of table space. So that gives you lots and lots of flexibility as well. Okay, so around the back of the van, so looking at the U-shape going in, we've got a couple of differences with our kit. So one, we have the little buddy box sitting at the back here, which when you remove that, is going to make this into 2 side pods. So we believe this is the most flexible way of having this U-shape in your van. So this little box is removable. This flap will go out of the way, which we'll show you in a second. And then you've got full access from outside to the inside in one easy go. So with our drawer, like we said, if you wanted to then cook outside, you can. So space for a decent sized twin burner cooker up here with a nice little storage drawer underneath, and then little cupboard to put all your cooking paraphernalia in, little gas bottles and what have you. And then the main piece here, which I want to show you, is the buddy box, and how when you remove it, it completely changes from the U-shape into a side pod setup. Okay, so now we've removed the buddy box out of the way, we're left with the 2 side pods. So we believe this is just the best setup that you can get for your van. So we've gone from U-shape now into the side pods, massive access area, so you can get loads and loads of things easily into the van. So if you need to use your van as a van, then this is probably one of the best setups that you're going to get. For me, I like using it so we can get the bike in and stowed out of the way without it being on a rack at the back. So we've got a bike mount that sits down there. You could use it for a kayak, loads of other good equipment. And then obviously, if you have to then use your van as a van, you've got this lovely load through area. And it is so quick to change as well. So if you want to go from these side pods to a U-shape, let's show you how quickly it can be done. Super fast. And then you're back into a really lovely dining area. So here we are in the van, and I want to show you the storage underneath this pod, which is really good. So you're going to get lots and lots of stuff into there. Then once we move this table and the cushions out of the way, I'm going to show you how it then goes into a really lovely big bed. So let's have a look underneath this little pod in here. So divided into 2 sections, we like to refer to it as obviously the mucky and the clean area. So in this section here is where I'd recommend you'd put all your bed in. So it's a really nice big storage area where you're going to get your duvet, your pillows, cushions, all that sort of stuff will easily compress and fit into that gap there. So that then separates from this side, which can be your mucky area. So what I like to use this one for is like wheel chocks, other bits of camping equipment, you know, maybe sort of first aid kits, you know, little other bits and bobs like that, which are going to fit in there. Not stuff that you want all the time, but stuff that you might get sort of a little bit mucky. So perfect for putting wheel chocks in there that separates it from where you want your clothing and your bed in to keep that nice and clean. So while we're on the inside, we'll just show you some of the drawers and cupboards that are in here. So starting with the porta potty drawer. So really nice, just sits on a tray, so you don't have to lift it up very far to get the porta potty in and out. And this will fit the normal Thetford 145s and 345s. And the drawer runners, the actual slides themselves, are 140 kilos. So you can put plenty of weight onto that, knowing that that's going to be nice and secure. There's those, and then back over onto the cupboard. Obviously, we've got the Dometic CRX50, which we've rehinged to the more UK sort of setup, so that's nice and easy to get to while you're camping. And we've added the nice colour-coded front to that to tie in with the rest of the furniture. And we've got some really deep drawers in here for all of your bits and bobs. So yeah, really nice. And you can access these drawers while it's either in the day mode or night mode, and the bed will miss. So you can operate this at any point during the day or night. And then underneath, we've got the really rather large cupboard for all your bits and bobs in there. And on the end of the cupboard, should be noted as well, that we've got the outlet for the diesel heater. So sitting in a nice little box, all contained to itself there. On the back wall, 240 sockets with USBs, your night heater controller, another 12-volt socket, and a USB-C and a USB-A socket on that wall as well, which will easily reach your cabinet. Okay, let's get this from the side pods into the massive bed that the U-shape will offer you. So again, we think these are the best because look at all that space you've got. You've still got really good usable storage and the biggest bed that you're going to get, particularly in a short wheelbase van. So these have got to be the absolute winner. So thanks for joining us on another little video tour of a conversion, and what a lovely transit this has now become. So what a super comfortable big space. So I think we're going to see more of these, especially now with the collaboration between VW and Ford. So we're going to see a lot more transits, and we're happy to convert either the Transporter or the Transit. So do get in touch if you'd like us to do either for you. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, please do hit the thumbs up button. That really does help us. And please do subscribe as well while you're there. And if you want to see more from us and you'd like to get notifications of our latest videos that we bring out, do hit that bell button and you will get those notifications sent to you. So again, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care. Yeah, so come with us and we'll show you what it looks like. And we can get in the van.